All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Walk Japan. We're continuing our day trip where we just came back from Arashiyama, seeing the beautiful landscapes, the Sogetsuguyo Bridge, bamboo forest, and many famous shops along the way. Now, we're heading over to the Toei Kyoto Studio Park. It's a film set and a theme park here in Kyoto, operated by the Toei Company, one of Japan's leading film studios. It is the only theme park here in Japan where visitors can walk through real movie sets used for filming samurai, ninja, and historical dramas. From Arashiyama, we jumped onto the JR Transit heading for Hanazono. Once we arrived in Hanazono, we needed to walk a bit west from the station to get to Toei Kyoto Studio Park. As we were walking, we came across a small field where people were growing crops. Quite interesting. We made our way through the back alleyways, exploring the neighborhoods of Kyoto until we ran into this massive building. At first, we thought it was a factory or some processing plant, but the closer we got, the clearer we could see the sign. We also kept double checking on our map to see if we made it to the right place. So we make it up to the ticket booth and choose our tickets. There are different types of tickets that you can purchase, but we stuck with the adult ticket for now, which was about 2,400 yen, which is about $16 or 16 USD. As we walked inside, it's riddled with so many different shops, cafes, posters, and more. If you have kids, I'm sure they would love this place. This building is the Padios, which has a period costume studio, costume photo booth, a souvenir shop, a restaurant, ninja climbing, a 3D maze fort for kids, the Kamen Rider and Super Rangers history, character costume photo, and multi-purpose hall. That's a lot. As we continued walking through the backside of the patios, it was like we time traveled to another world. There were so many different props and buildings from movie sets, and of course kids all around looking to have a great time. At first glance, you see the revival of the Meiji period of Japan through its buildings and colorful signboards. Other spots are the Chin train, the Meiji police office, and the rickshaw. This place is not just a period film set. There are many various attractions that you can enjoy with your family too. From the Ninja Mystery House, the Haunted House, and a 3D maze and more. Here at the Toei Kyoto Studio Park, you can also take part in a transformation experience where you can become one of the peoples of the Edo period and enjoy the studio park while being dressed up. They offer 4 courses. The first is a kimono rental, the period costume experience, the costume photo, and the ninja costume rental shop. And for the kids, they do have a giant 10-meter 3D ninja fort maze. Did I mention that? Fitted with various traps and obstacles set up by ninjas, such as rock drops and spiky ceilings, all while trying to aim for the goal of reaching the top floor. You can choose your favorite route from the intelligence course and fitness course. There is a disclaimer, of course. Children under 3 years old are not allowed to enter. Preschoolers are required to enter with a parent. We passed by the Nakamuraza Theater, headed towards Port Town. This place is so huge. It has 2 parts. They also have a Ninja Mystery House, which includes revolving doors, secret passages, and other traps that await you as you make your way through the Ninja Labyrinth. Again, children under 3 years old are not allowed to enter. Preschoolers are required to enter with their parent. If you're interested in these attractions, I'll leave them down in the description down below. On the right is the most terrifying house in history, which is where you can see the cursed doll. We we walked a little further to see this giant Evangelion on grounds, the world's first Eva you can go on board with. Also, here on the right is the Ninja Mystery House that we talked about. And on the left is Shinobiya, a gift shop. Next door to Shinobiya is the Ninja Shuriken Dojo, where you can try your hand at throwing shurikens. There's so much to see in this shop, from jewelry, ninja outfits, swords, masks, and so much more. Before we walked over to the Nerd Cafe, we saw a couple different shops that were next to it, which were the Ninja Training Dojo, the Sword and Go, and the Ninja Costume Rental Shop. Apparently, there were a lot of different kids from schools visiting as well. Some even said hello. Now on to the Toei Kyoto Studio film set. walk freely. The set depicts a street from the Edo period and is used to shoot more than 200 films per year. Please note that it may not be available due to filming or other scheduling reasons. The Toei Kyoto Studio Park was born as a Japanese theme park where you can actually observe historical drama shootings for the first time, as well as experience the culture of historical dramas through scenographies, events, and attractions. The 53,000 square meter wide open set will feature live TV and movie shootings, with the chance of watching the raw ones. We even caught some samurai training before we left the set. Lastly, we walked by the Ofuku and the Onomiyasu, both which are cafes where you can order takeout food. We then ended up at the Shinsengumi Samurai shop, where I wanted to pick up a couple different souvenirs for my nephew. On the way back to the hotel, I did stop off at the noodle shop in Kyoto Railway Station. People, I cannot say it enough. This food is amazing. You gotta check it out. I was too hungry to remember the name of the dish, but it does have udon noodles, chopped green onion or chives, pork slices, and a wonderful soup. Later that night, we ventured out onto the streets to find something to eat. And surprisingly, we came across a Domino's pizza of all places. Why wouldn't we try it out in Japan? So we snagged 2 large pizzas and headed home. Well, I hope you had fun with us on this episode of the Toei Kyoto Studio Park. If you're planning to visit this place while you're venturing Kyoto, I highly recommend you bring your family, and the kids will love it. Thanks for watching. Dane.